Hello to my beautiful friends, and welcome back to Sakura Dungeon. In the last episode, we had approached this door, we got the bunny suit, and we were told that there was a great big magical presence that we were going to have to fight when we went through here. So, what I did is I leveled up our team. I've got most of the forerunners up to level 16, which should be strong, I hope. And yeah, so that's where we are right now. And we are about to charge into this battle here. Ooh, I'm nervous. I don't know how we're gonna do. I really hope that we do good. I have a feeling the bad guy is gonna be like level 18 or something ridiculous. Got some more wine. I don't know. I rarely ever drink, but it's enjoyable to sip wine and play video games. I feel kind of fancy, like pinky out. It's still not very good, but it does the thing. Oh, whoa, okay. Alright guys, I hope we made the right decision. A throne room. Whoever has taken residence in here has grand taste. You didn't build this yourself? Not at all. I do not like the feeling of this place. I can feel dark magic at work. Should we go back for now? But she goes silent as we look towards the throne. Ermagert, it's a succubus with a heart butt. And some heart pasties. Oh my goodness. This music is epic. It sounds like Skyrim for a second. Okay, so succubus. So these are the ones who've been causing all this trouble. A succubus? A strong succubus at that. So that's what this feeling was. You seem familiar with my you seem familiar with my kind, Fox. She gives me a smile which only shows teeth. So tell me, what business does a fox spirit such as yourself have with this dungeon? And more importantly, for what purpose are monsters and a human working together? A dark elf traveling with you makes this even more bizarre. I have heard that they never leave the elven metropolis these days. Let's just say that we have shared interests in this dungeon. What? Not going to give a grand speech about your motives? Maybe protecting the land? Wanting to prove yourself? Something along those lines? What about you, human? Anything you want to say? She certainly is playing this up. I was never really one for speeches. There's something I let other party members do. Oh, so you really are an adventurer. This is making me very, very curious. Although they are still frightened, the foxes have rallied around the tamer. Oh, now what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be playing on the lower levels with those dumb animals of yours? You should never underestimate the power of overwhelming numbers, succubus. The warrior renews her resolve. With one foot she stomps on the floor, causing a slight crack in the stone. I will show you my determination, foul demon. Oh, I can feel your passion burning all the way from here. A succubus of all things! Now this should be a fun fight. The sword witches blaze. Her blade blazes with fire. Nice trick. I bet I can do better. The succubus's eyes settle on Sylvie. You also make me envious. Or curious, not envious. She looks at both of them with hungry eyes. You both also look like a very fine meal. What? Aren't succubi supposed to go after men? We have preferences too. And you fit my preference perfectly. As does this dark elf. I will not submit to the likes of you, succubus. How haughty. I like it that way. She turns back to Siri. So why don't you abandon that pretty little fox and have some fun with me? Petty little fox. That's the word. I'm afraid I can't do that. How disappointing. Very well. From seemingly nowhere, she pulls out a wicked-looking blade. Flames engulf its surface, radiating terrible heat. What is it with monsters and setting their swords on fire in this dungeon? Level 17. I wonder if she's weak to ice. Nope. Let's see. Let's try Thunder Chain. Ooh. Triple slash, single slash. Time to turn things up a bit. Her power is overflowing. Oh crap, she got made stronger. Oh no! Shot. This isn't gonna work. I know it failed because she's a boss, but I still killed her anyway. Almost knocked off a sticker. Oh no, I can't. My powers. There are scorch marks everywhere. The curtains have long since burned to cinders, but our assailant lies on the floor, knocked out by my subordinates. Siri is panting heavily, beads of sweat dripping from her brow. What a battle that was! She collapses onto her back. Yomi, would it be okay if we take a break after this? Looks like everyone made it through okay. She looks around at her little friends. All of them are just as exhausted as she is. One of them plops onto its stomach, panting heavily. You did great. All of you did. The warrior, despite her injuries, is still standing tall. We have triumphed! Well done, my companions. But I think I could use a moment of rest. That was every bit as exciting as I was expecting it to be. She certainly knew how to thrust that sword. The look on her face is far too sultry for my liking. Siri falls onto her back and stares at the ceiling. I would like to enjoy some time in a bed and a warm meal and a cold drink. That would be fine, Siri. We should take a moment to celebrate our victory. Sylvie is also exhausted. It seems that my training has a long way to go. How could a succubus be so strong? I have performed exorcisms on them without no trouble. This is the nature of this dungeon, Sylvie. It's then that I hear movement in the room. Looking back to where the succubus was, I see only an empty space. Damn it. She escaped somehow. Where did she go? There was only one entrance into this room, and she definitely did not pass us. Whoever that succubus was, we should not take her lightly. Damn, I thought he finished her for sure. I suppose she was a lot stronger than we thought. Oh well, if we beat her once, then we can beat her again. Absolutely. And honestly, it was really thrilling to battle her. I never understand humans. She nearly obliterated us, yet you seem happy about it. You need to find some joy in battle, Sylvie. I begin to wander over to the throne. Looking at the seat of the throne, I see something dark and glistening wedged underneath the throne's cushion. Oh, a warp shard. I guess we know how she escaped then. If she used a warp shard, she could be anywhere by now. Yes, that is why we need to be careful. But this is a good opportunity. I beckon for my followers to gather around. Let's use this to get back to town. All of you are going to get a well-deserved break. That would be nice, Fox. She actually ends up leaning on me, like she used to when she was exhausted. I gently pat her on the head. It's all right now. We're going home. The warp shard begins to resonate in my hand. And then, blackness appears before me for just a moment. So, after dealing with that succubus, another teleporter in our network lit up. It will take us to another part of the dungeon. Well, that's some good news at least. Oh, and I think I've regained enough of my strength. I will be fighting by your side from now on. What, really? Yes. So now you can rely on me as well, Siri. I look forward to it, Yomi. Oh, yay! Yeah, guys, we could use Yomi in our party. Even if Yomi is not in battle, she will gain experience. If you're going to use her, be careful. If she's defeated, it's game over. Ooh. Oh, that's exciting. Let's definitely save. Let's see. Yomi, level 15. Oh, look at all the moves she has. Guard, Fire Twist, Crystal Spike, Thunderstorm, Astral Flare, and Capture. Ooh, okay. We are going to get rid of the cat and bring her on. Let me redo our little party organization here. So we can put Yomi and Sylvie, our sword witch, our warrior, and This is hard. This is difficult. How many? 60, 60. Who has better stats? I'll just use the fox. Oh, we got an achievement, leading the troops. That's probably for using her in our party. Cool beans. Nothing really to say to Isabella. Go to the shop. We get more items. Oh, we can purchase seeds now. Look at that. That's really cool. Capture scroll. All right, wait, most of those we already have. But we can get the seeds now. Do we need any? Let me see. We can increase the agility of some of our characters. Let's see. Go to the shop. Can we get agility seeds? Ooh, let's get 2 of those. And sort. Agility seed on Siri. Agility seed on Sylvie. Perfect. We can make them faster. I like that. I like that we can buy those now. So we could literally just like grind and make our team more powerful. Ooh, level 9 cave system. This is exciting. I really like that we can use Yomi now, but we have to be very careful because we cannot let her faint, or that would be bad. After the confrontation we had with the succubus, everyone has been fairly quiet. We have managed to triumph over a great foe. That is something to be celebrated at the very least. I am so proud of all of you. The tamer gathers as many foxes as she can and gives them all a big hug. I know you will all do a great job in the future too. I hope we find even more glory down into the depths. There must be surely more opponents worthy of being vanquished. It was thrilling to do battle with someone so strong. I can only hope that we have more beautiful duels like that. Siri seems to notice I'm drifting into my thoughts. What has been the matter with you, Yomi? There has been a shadow over your face since we beat that succubus. The Yomi I know never had any doubts. So why is doubt written all over your face? Sylvie believes in me more than anyone else here. She has some idealized version of me in her head. Oh, recent events have just given me much to think about. Are you worried about whether or not we'll run into her again? Not her in particular, but there's something else at work here. Something far more powerful than I'd previously guessed. Huh? What do you mean? Whenever that succubus got her power from, it was not from me. The only explanation is that there is yet another source of incredible magical energy somewhere in this dungeon, and that makes me concerned. Another source of magic? But what could possibly provide enough power to rival yours? That is what I'm wondering too. Oh well, we'll work this out later. There is still a dungeon to be conquered yet. Indeed. But it would be a good idea to investigate this further. And we will. Do not worry. Alright, so we are in a new, beautiful world. Alright. Everyone seems a little stronger in here, which is nice. So we should be able to get nice and strong. Let's see. And make sure to check for those invisible walls. Just in case. I look at the map in the corner. I know you guys can probably tell. But that's how I play. I look at the little map in the corner as I fight. Because it does make it a lot easier to follow the map instead of looking at the screen. So that's why my face goes down into that little corner. A pair of long ears pokes out from around the corner. I think I know who is going to be attacking us. Yay, witch bunny! I want one.
So you knew I was coming. That won't save you.
Alright. We should be able to catch her. Triple slash. Shot. I don't want to hit her hard. Guard. Let's see. Guard. Single slash. Perfect. Guard. Capture.
Oh,
no, it failed! Bollocks. Probably because we need to be a higher level. The sound of something dripping makes us stop. The floor here is really dirty. Siri gets on one knee and drags her finger across the ground. So muddy. Don't humans live in houses with dirt floors? You should be feeling right at home, Knight. You're going to be living under a tombstone if you keep saying things like that, Elf. I technically wouldn't be living. Just shut up. A head pops out from around the corner. It's a mud girl. I wonder.
Don't be mean. I can't help it, you know.
For a moment, Siri just seems at a loss. Sorry, but I can't be nice to you. We have to fight, you know.
But you don't have to talk about the mud.
Ah, a mud girl. A very interesting species, to say the least. Very passive, timid creatures. We can worry about that later. Alright. Oh, she's really strong. We're not going to be able to get her yet. But we should be able to take her out without too much trouble. Got it. Eventually we will catch one, I promise. Oops. Go around. Let's see. Can I catch her yet? Yes, we got her! To think a rabbit can presume she can master the arcane. I've dedicated my life to it. I will not be bested so easily. Don't be so presumptuous. While they can be moody creatures, witch bunnies are quite strong. You did a fine job capturing it, Siri. I just don't see it, Fox. How does a cute little rabbit girl become that angry little witch? The same reason that anyone would seek power. Although certain monsters have predispositions for certain personality traits, that doesn't mean that all monsters aren't strict like that. It's not as if humans and monsters are so different, right? That's right. Fair enough. I think I prefer the non-witch rabbits, you know. Anyone would after being attacked by a witch bunny. They can be quite dangerous. Alright, so we got a witch bunny, you guys. Yay! Let's see. I actually really like this game. I like traveling around and fighting different things. A mud girl, still too high level for us. We need to level up before we can catch her. Siri holds the imprint scroll in her hands. I think it says venom shards? Close, but you're not quite right. Oh damn. Have you been studying arcane texts? A little bit. I'm not very good at it yet. I don't know what it says. Anyone else? All the foxes seem to collectively shrug. Not exactly helpful. Bah, studying. Why waste your time on ancient texts when you can practice with weapons instead? Because studying is how one improves oneself. You can either waste time in repeating what you already know, or you can learn something new.
Taking an interest in arcane arts, aren't we? My, perhaps you're taking after me. I could give you some special lessons, just you and me.
I will pass, thank you. That witch.
A human has no talent for magic anyway.
So why concern yourself over something so pointless? I did not ask for your opinion, Sylvie. So what do we have here, Yummy? It's a poison bolt scroll. It can be quite nasty if you use it the right way. I do not like the idea of poisoning my foes. A fair fight is the morally sound way of defeating one's opponent. Not everyone plays by the rules, Sylvie. Siri, not Sylvie. Oh no! Just remember that. The one who wins is the one who is righteous. Or so a dark elf would have you believe. But that's not my creed. Poison bolt scroll. It's actually really nice. Let's see. Ooh! Ooh, you guys! Siri looks shocked as she stands among the rubble she just created. A fake wall? She looks back behind her at the newly made opening. What is it even made of? I do not know the stonemason who crafted these walls, but they are obviously not designed with the intention of lasting. They do not appear to regenerate either. Judging by the way they deteriorated, these walls are magical in nature, formed from the stuff of dreams more than solid brick. So you're saying that someone conjured up walls from their imagination? More or less. Dream stuff is not very solid building material, unfortunately. But it works well as a substitute when erecting more temporary structures. Well, we should presume there are more walls such as these on this floor. That would be a fair presumption to make. We should keep an eye out there. Any of the walls around us could be broken. Something doesn't seem right about this tunnel. What do you mean? Notice the layer of dust that's collected on the floor. She runs her fingers over it, shows it to me. That means no one goes through here regularly. Oh, I do believe we have found a secret passageway then. For a change, Sylvia looked like she's intrigued by Siri's expertise. Where did you learn? I'm not talking to you, Siri, on my phone. Where did you learn about that? It's just something that you pick up when you delve into a lot of dungeons. Many necropolises and tombs have passageways like this. If these passageways do not have much dust in them, it's usually better to avoid them. As for this passageway, the question is to where it leads. She peers into the darkness ahead. One of the foxes grumpily plops itself on the floor, refusing to move. Look, I know you do not like old tunnels, but we have to go there if the boss says we have to. Forward! Do not have any fear of the darkness. Whatever mysteries this tunnel holds, it shall not make me waver. A good mystery is always welcome. I am very much a lover of discovery. There is only one way to find out what is waiting down there. Yes, but we must be careful. We do not know what could be down there. All right, cool. We found a secret passageway, you guys. I can admit I didn't expect that. And we're gonna keep killing these until we end up getting high enough to catch one. I don't know if a mud girl is strong at all, but let's see. We have to make sure to test ourselves on all of these walls. I hope one of them isn't secretly like one that you can break, like something on the side that's really easy. Okay. Eventually we'll level up. Ooh. Make sure we save. You guys want to go up here and see what this is? I'm gonna take a sip of water. Cold water. It matches my hair. Kind of. Not quite the same shade. Whew. As we walk up the staircase, Siri seems nervous. This is a lot longer than the other staircases. The craftsmanship is kind of crude as well. She's right. The shape of the steps is not made with any kind of precision. It's rough and practical to the extreme. Well, this is a hidden passage, as you said, and it's not widely used. So perhaps this is not a tunnel that the Dungeon Lord commissioned? Maybe you're right. The tamer is still coaxing that one uncooperative animal to come with her. Come on, come on. There might be tasty treats waiting for you in this tunnel. Although it does so reluctantly, the fox starts moving. The only way to face the unknown is with courage. Hesitate and you will always be lost. How exciting! There could be any number of arcane wonders hidden in the end of this. Or anything at all. After some time, we begin to notice something at the top. Light? It looks like actual sunlight. Eventually, we make it to the top. After spending so much time below ground, the light is almost blinding. There's a massive grotto sprawling before us. This reminded me of Slime Rancher all of a sudden, I don't know why. A steady stream trickles through the cracks in the earth, pouring its way downward. Bursting, succulent plant life grows in every patch of sunlight shining through the open roof. I was not expecting this. How beautiful. Some of the best things in life are unexpected. How long do you think it's been here, Fox? Several decades at the very least. There must be an abundant amount of magical energy here for the plant life to be so overgrown. So it would be an excellent place to hide in for any rogue monster. Silvery approaches the crystal she sees sprouting from the ground. Crystalline structures such as these are usually in a response to oversaturation of magic, and absorb it into themselves, acting as a means for the natural world to redistribute concentrated magic. So this is undoubtedly an enchanted place. All of us pause when we hear the rustle in the bushes. Who goes there? I would ask you the same thing. A woman bursts out from the undergrowth, brandishing a primitive spear. She slams its blunt end into the ground, staring at us with indignation. You are trespassing on my land. Leave immediately or I will strike you down. Damn natives! When my people lived in the forest, we always ended up fighting monsters such as these. It seems that my theory was correct. You escaped the dungeon and set yourself up here, didn't you? I need not explain myself to an invader. Will you leave? Or will I make sure you never trespass again? Well, I do not think there's a reason to start a fight. There may be treasure here we can use, Siri. Let's kick her butt. Level 22! Oh, crap. Okay. Let's try magic. Ooh, let's see. Fire twist. Didn't hurt her. Triple slash. Okay. Oh, she's hurting Yomi. Shot. Ooh, that doesn't work. Crystal spike? Ooh, she's really strong, guys. We may have made a mistake. Okay. She keeps hurting her, though. We leveled up. Not enough to catch her, though. Oh, we're so close. Got it! Yes! We did it! Now then, since you've caused me so much trouble. I pulled out a bundle of ropes. What are you doing, Yomi? You will see in a minute.
That is lewd. That is very lewd.
Lewd situations here. Using a nearby tree, I suspend her with ropes. She stands there in an awkward position, unable to resist. What are you doing? Just putting you in a position where you can't strike back. Since that succubus managed to escape, I need to be more careful. She struggles against the ropes, failing to do anything but cause her tribal cloth to slip out of place. It reveals a little more than she would like, perhaps. But I am not complaining. Now then, were you the one who made the passage? She just remained silent. I'm not going to remove the ropes until you tell me what you know. Fine. Yes, I made the secret passage. It took me a long time, but I did it. This was my hidden retreat, although it's not so hidden now. The natives we dealt with were exceptional with digging tunnels, too. Ever had a cathedral collapse on top of you? It sounds like you've been through some hard times in my absence. Anyway, tribeswoman, forgive my subordinate's rudeness. So you found this grotto when you made the tunnel? Yes, it was a happy coincidence. She struggles against the ropes again, but nothing happens. How did you become so strong? The plants here. They're seeds. Looking more closely at one of the plants, I see a brightly colored pod hidden amongst their leaves. Oh, what a treasure trove we found. They're only small, though. They grow slowly. Very slowly. If you're going to take them, please only take from one bush. I will need the others to recover my strength. Looking at the tribeswoman struggle helplessly, I already know that Siri has made her decision. She's obviously strong enough to resist the capture spell, so it would be best if we did the honorable thing, Fox. As if I would be so cruel as to take away her only hope. You have my word we'll only take from one plant, tribeswoman. You really shouldn't place your trust in these warriors so easily. They will do anything to win, Fox, including backstabbing you. How could she possibly do that in this situation, Sylvie? It's better to be safe than sorry. If she fights us again, then we'll simply win again. Sylvie just pouts. Fine. Don't believe me then. The tribeswoman seems to be ignoring her. Thank you. I know the conquered have no right to demand things from their conquerors. Do not worry about it. It's not a wonder that you tried so hard to defend this place. I move closer to the plants to inspect them. There's a stout-looking bush with thick knotted ropes. Another plant has leaves which resemble a tea plant's leaves. And the last one is flexible, akin to a river reed. Which should I pick from? Stout, tea, or river reed? I wonder. What do you guys think? Normally I would say tea. But stout seems strong. Normally I'd go with tea, but I'm gonna go with stout. Medium strength seed and medium vitality. Cool beans. I decided to release the tribeswoman from her bonds after that. Go on. You're free to leave. Thank you. My haven here has been revealed, so I cannot stay here. She picks up her spear and wanders over to the remaining plants, eating their seeds. I think I should leave this dungeon. I will head west and not look back. Very well. I wish you the best. She leaves the grotto behind, scaling the walls until she disappears through the cracked ceiling. With no reason to stay, we head back down the hidden passage. Cool. So we got some stuff, so that's good. Let's see. Medium strength? Let's give it to you. Gotcha! Medium vitality. What's vitality for again? Your vitality is surprisingly low. Got it. And then should I teach Poison Bolt to anybody? Poison Bolt. You're more of a physical fighter. I don't think so. Single slash and then double slash. It's hard to know the differences between the two. I guess I'll keep both of the physical moves on her. And let's go ahead and do a beautiful save. Awesome! So we are doing pretty good. I am excited. I'm glad that we found that area. I wonder if we could have progressed through the story without finding it, what that would have been like. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I am enjoying playing it. It's really fun. It's really goofy. It's nice to play a game that I don't have to take so serious, because I don't. It's kind of ridiculous. This game is completely ridiculous, but I'm enjoying playing it with you guys, and thank you for taking it as maturely as you can. You're doing a pretty good job in those comments, being awesome. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!